Hey guys, welcome to 10 more minutes. Oh no, did it not post up the chat? Oh no, okay. It showed up, okay. Sorry guys, I just swapped over off of the holiday stuff, so it didn't look like chat was in position. I was like, no, I just checked that it was all there. What the fuck? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris.
I'm Sam.
And today we're playing NuclearThrone.
I'm sure it's going to be a very chill game, a very relaxing game.
Very
game where
non-chaotic.
Non-chaotic,
Yeah.
don't worry. There's no fission here.
Nothing happening.
No.
It's all cool. This is coming second place for like 4 months.
It's always been on the cusp of winning, but just ever so slightly got knocked out. So we finally decide, hey, you know what?
Once VVV won for the first place, and then we got it done in one episode, I was like, you know what? Not going to do another vote. Let's just go for the second place here. What was that? Oh, NuclearThrone. How about last month? NuclearThrone. How about the one before that? NuclearThrone. One more before that. What was that one? It was NuclearThrone. I was like, okay, well, we're just going to do NuclearThrone then. We'll give the people what they want.
Hey, Gabby. Hey, Sensei. Hey, Big Boss.
What up, guys?
Hey, Jack.
I know nothing about this game other than the fact that it's a twin stick.
I know you got fish lips.
I'll play fish. Oh, jeez, dude. It is aggressively, like...
Not 8-bit, like 16-bit?
Something like that, right? Screwdriver. Screwdriver?
Hey, Sensei with the cheer. Thanks, Sensei.
Swap weapons with Y. I tried a few times. Is a screwdriver a weapon?
Yeah,
no,
sure. I mean, Jack, if you want to give us some advice, I'm more than happy to read it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. How do I leave this level?
I don't think you do.
I mean, I've played Enter the Gungeon, and this is before then, so it's like, left trigger, use your ability, give it a go. Okay, roll. So it's a tutorial level, yeah, it's a tutorial. Cool, you're done here. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow, that was a hell of a tutorial. Sensei, thank you for all the bits. Normal. What is daily time left? Oh, okay.
Daily's probably like every other roguelike.
Just doing normal. With fish lips generating. Wow, I can't believe it's in like 3/4 view or whatever. Oh, jeez.
Isometric?
Yeah, whatever it is for the 3/4, 3/4. You know.
Isometric, yeah.
Yeah. I turned down the screen shake, and there's still a lot of it.
There is a ton of it.
Holy hell. I think I turned it down to, let's see.
It kind of does look like a bit like a Tamagotchi.
Side screen shake. I thought I turned it down like 50%. There we go. Because it's a little distracting for how much screen shake it has. And I get it. A little early on in the twin stick view, so you're like, screen shake is a real cool, crazy thing.
Yeah, especially whenever this game came out, which I have no idea when.
I don't know.
I'm assuming this is before Enter the Gungeon.
It was before Enter the Gungeon, as far as I've been told. So... Oh, yeah? Yeah? You want to fucking go? Watch this.
How's everyone in chat doing?
Oh! Oh! Gotcha, babies! Oh, shit. Oh! Okay, I didn't even run into it. It just sucked me in. Energy weapons use lots of something. I didn't get to see it. Machine gun. Fuck yeah. Do that. Give you a bit of advice for unlocking stuff. What is the advice? What is the advice, Jack?
Hey, DTM. How's it going?
Oh, they're so squeesh. I don't know how far we're going to end up getting in this game. I did pretty well, I felt like, for Enter the Gungeon, eventually. Oh, God! Oh, no! Nasties! But I don't know how I'm going to do with this one. I heard this one's a little bit more difficult in some ways because you don't have all the aspects of, like, the dodge rolling and everything. You have this.
You have, like, one roll.
Yeah, but I don't know entirely how it works. I don't know if it gives you iframes or dodges or whatever. Enemies seem to really kind of give they take cover a lot. Oh, God. Oh, whoa, hold on. Did I gather everything?
Don't know.
Yeah,
it's got like a second.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks you in. What up, Giz? It's going good, Jay. How you doing? Level up, select one mutation. Oh, I have to select a mutation. Extra feet, more speed, walk normal on all terrain. More HP and ammo drops. That sounds pretty cool. Enemies touching you take damage. Meh. Less enemy HP. What do you think, Sam? Rabbit paw or scarier face?
I'd say more HP.
More HP, so rabbit paw?
Yeah, just go with that.
Oh god, that was terrifying. How many levels does this does this boy have? I feel kind of overpowered right now.
Well, you only have 8 hits, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. In the end, only 8 hits doesn't seem like a terrible amount, because at least Enter the Gungeon, there was only like 6 at base level. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no! Okay, I see what's going down. Whoa. I see what's happening now. We got some boss moves. Okay, so they're not just one hit. God damn.
Yeah, no. They're beefy.
Beefy boys. Beefy boys! Oh, you fuck. And he does extra damage more than one hit. I thought each laser would take one hit from me. Nope, that's not the case. Come on, you fuckface. Come on!
I wonder how many hits he takes.
God damn. Yeah, no, we killed each other. Melting unlocked, continue. You did not reach the nuclear throne. Yeah, I fucking know it. We try. Duty calls. So how was your day?
It's alright, I guess. I don't know. Nothing really going on. Just working on portfolio stuff.
Cool. Sounds interesting. Oh, man. It seems like it started me at the beginning of the same area, but I don't remember these enemies being in the first section. I wonder if it gave me like a kind of like a little checkpoint or something. Energy and bullets, nice. Laser pistol I already have.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this game. I mean, I know
it's a twin stick shooter.
I mean, I know it's Enter the Gungeon, but like
it's NuclearThrone. But you know, it's mostly this. Oh Jesus! Okay, I was trying to loot more than that.
I didn't see the kill count, J Diggity, so don't know.
The kill count? Let me read this. So close to 69 kills, I know. There's a bit of info in those radiation canisters. If you don't break it in a stage, it gets larger. No idea if it's more overall or just making even. If you don't break that larger canister, then a little radiation monster spawns the next level. If you kill that, you unlock a character. It's a tough fight, though. Okay. So try not to kill the radiation canisters, as I understand it. Oh, man. Take that, fuckers. Oh, boy. Wrench. Nope, that wasn't the X button. There we go. Nice. Okay, so it's a little bat. Gotcha, fucker. Oh, that was the radiation canister. God damn it. So it kind of works like the bat from... No. It kind of works like the bat from Enter the Gungeon. What is it? What the hell is that bat's name?
I have no idea.
Gerald? Confucius? I don't want the bat. I don't like the bat. Fuck, it's gonna make me keep the bat.
I think you're stuck with the bat, yeah, until you get something
Casey!
else.
Thank you. It's Casey. Well, each level seems to be giving me a new thing.
Yeah, it seems like every time you can get like another upgrade.
I like homing bolts. That seems pretty cool. Watch out for maggots. Thank you. Shaw! Oh god, it takes more than one hit to fucking kill them?
Yeah, I probably need a better bat.
Yeah, really.
Or a better wrench.
I just thought it would have been super... Oh, great. I just thought it would have been super OP because it's melee and not freaking ranged.
Might want to get out of that corner too.
Yeah, I'd love to at some point in time.
Oh, it reflects the bullets back up.
Yeah, it does when you swing on it, just like Casey from Enter the Gungeon. Get out of here, dickhead.
Oh, you can swap weapons, Sente said.
Yeah, when you find them. I haven't found any yet. Oh, God, get me out of here. That was the... Fuck. Okay, evidently there's maggots in the fucking nuclear thing.
Gross.
Disgusting. Well, I'm not going to go for the KC in the end then, or whatever the bat wrench thing was.
Jack's saying there's better weapons in the end too that you can find throughout the game.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you did. You fucking did. Nice. Is there like an auto lock slight like slugger? I'm going to assume that's a bat.
Probably.
Is there kind of like an auto aim type deal going on here? Oh
no,
shit! Nope. Shotgun! Fucker. You really have to be accurate with it though. 10 shells. I mean, I already swapped to it, so it doesn't really. It ain't gonna change. It's a gun. Yep. Got you, fucker. It's gonna do some, oh no, significant damage. It feels like.
I think once you finish the level, you can just leave.
Yeah, I was just looking for maybe some treasure because some of the treasure stayed around after the black hole. Hi. No. Oh god. Oh Jesus, so many of them. I wish it kind of had some kind of like travel path through, some kind of penetration, but it doesn't seem like there will be. 12 shots left. Nice, 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 nice!
That's interesting. It lets you know when you're low on bullets.
Yeah. I only got 6 left, right? There we go. Well, it doesn't really work with these tiny little baby maggots, but fuck. Of course I explode more in the long run. Gotcha, babies! Come here! Come here! Come get me! That didn't fucking work! That didn't fucking work!
Yeah, so apparently each character has a passive trait and a trait you can activate, which is like the roll.
Okay, so the roll is for the fish? Or is the roll for everyone?
I think the roll is for the fish, and each one has a different trait.
Oh, no, 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 no! I want to... Okay, well... That was the end of that level, I guess. Extra enemies touch, nah. Prevent death once. Recharge at full HP in the next area. Seems pretty cool. Energy weapons do more damage, better accuracy. Well, my accuracy sucks. I'd rather just have survivability. How do I swap to a pistol if I've already...
I think using the bumpers, probably.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Either bumpers or triggers,
I'm trying. And none of them are...
D-pad?
None of them are working. Nope, nope, none of them are working. Fuck you! Ah!
Stick maybe then?
Yep, yep, I'm trying. Well, at least this one... Oh, great, I'm empty.
I'll try all the buttons so you figure it out.
Oh,
there you go.
Thanks. That really helps out. Try all the buttons. Yeah, I'm trying. I've been trying to do it while trying to dodge and shit, and it ain't fucking working.
Fish can roll, crystal can shield, melting can blow up on corpses, but will probably die before you find a use for it.
The bitch died already? What's that? SMG, fuck yeah. How do I swap to a different... Oh my god. How do I swap to different guns? Okay, gotcha. Cool. Okay, so I got 2 different guns. Pistol and SMG. That works out then. Pop gun sounds like some bullshit. I ain't gonna swap to that one. Oh no, maggots! Somebody said that this game was pretty difficult and that much like a roguelike, it would take a while to go through and master.
Don't pick up that wrench since you don't like melee weapons.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
It looks like a health pack.
We'll not be doing that. I was hoping to hold
Don't hit the canister if you
canister,
can,
yeah,
it
try
can
and
grow
get
and get
another
bigger.
character. Fuck you! I kind of like the cover system, kind of like what's going on here. It's not really a full cover system. Yeah, sledgehammer, gross. It's not a full cover system, but at least I can use it to my advantage. Don't!
Yeah, you can kind of line of sight enemies if you need to.
They also kind of use it too, though. Yeah, fuck you. Yep, that's it.
Jack does say you probably will want a melee weapon for the next zone, because it helps out a ton.
Great. Euphoria slower enemy bullets. Trigger fingers kills lower your reload time. Really? I didn't even realize it was a reload time. Enemies touching you take damage and shells bounce further. Ow.
know it didn't get blown up with the portal, but I don't think we didn't touch it either. Did it?
There's no fucking pause button, evidently. I went to take a sip and I tried to pause and it didn't fucking pause. Okay, there was. Evidently, I didn't click the right button. It might have blown up with the explosion for the portal. I didn't shoot it though. It was still around until after I beat that final boss. Gross.
Do you just pick it up then, Jack, if it doesn't break at the end of the level, or do you have to then just ignore it?
It popped off into like little glow sticks. Like, oh god, oh jeez. Low on bullets. Yeah, I totally forgot that this thing didn't have infinite bullets. Fuck.
Oh yeah, what do you do once you're out of it?
Yeah. And they share bullets too. Great. What do I do?
Do you have a melee attack at all?
What do I do? I don't know. Still got rads from it. Yeah, but what does that do?
Can you just start pistol whipping things?
Yeah!
No,
it's just hurting me.
Yeah.
And that's why I should have brought a wrench. Really? The game gives you not enough ammo to go through levels?
Well, you unlock the eyes.
Yay. The game gives you not enough ammo to go through a level. Okay, so take a melee weapon.
Gotcha. So once we see it, take it.
Okay, so it's a shoot 'em up without enough shoot 'ems. And
Weird.
the roll doesn't actually give you iframes. It just moves you out of position faster.
Well, there is a character that has a shield, so if you don't like the roll, you can always take that character instead.
Crossbow. Whoop. Might as well get both. Let's see.
You just had two guns of the same ammo type. So you burn through all your ammo, but that's a weird conceit too.
Kill you, baby. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Gotcha! Please don't maggots on me. Oh, come on! Yeah, I hate the fact that it was like, oh, the same bullets. They share bullets. It's like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing there then.
Yeah, it's definitely something you have to pay
launcher.
attention to, Gabby, you're for sure. Hey, LJ.
I'll try the grenade launcher. Whoa, no. Was there anything else down this way?
No,
Nope,
I think
didn't
you're
look
good
like it.
once you get to the portal.
What up? Weapon balancing, love the game already. I hate it, I don't like it. Let's see, sharp teeth, damage taken is dealt to all enemies on the screen. Oh! Humming bolts. Well, I don't have the crossbow anymore, and I assume that's bolts and not bullets.
Yeah.
Shells bounce, more melee range. Well, pick it
That's
up
probably the better one to
eventually,
take.
'cause, yeah. If we're gonna have to pick up a melee weapon eventually. Man, these maggots are just absolute like bullet sponges then.
Yeah, Sensei, ammo counting, the least favorite aspect of games like Fallout,
Yeah.
Bioshock, and Dungeons and Dragons.
Any kind of twin stick shooter. Oh, great.
Works well on survival games, but yeah, when games are really frantic,
It's like frantic, watch on screen, what's happening? Oh, I don't know. Guess you should probably check every now and then for your top left. Really?
ammo
Really?
consumption in D&D can be fun depending on what kind of campaign you're running. Just depends. If you're doing like a survival campaign, it's a cool idea to have like limited ammo or something like that and try and find a way out of a situation.
There we go. Where the fuck are you at?
But yeah,
You wanna go, baby? You wanna go? You
I
wanna
never
go?
found like ammo counting in Bioshock to be too bad unless you're on the hardest difficulty. If you're on the hardest difficulty, then yeah, it's a bit of a annoyance with some of the guns. But
Well, that gun's strong as fuck.
I'm playing through Gears 5 with my brothers, and that game is another one where you have to be really careful about the ammo that you have, especially on the hardest difficulty.
I don't like this. I don't like the ammo counting. Doesn't feel good. Especially when it's meant to be like cover shooter, blast, a ton of fucking, you know, things going on screen at a time. Your roll doesn't even give you iframes. It's just a lot.
Oh, you could try a different character after this run. See if you like another one better.
No, I mean, that's still going to have ammo counting.
Yeah, but you won't have to worry about the roll thing.
Well, I don't even use the roll already.
Yeah, that's why like another character might be better because it has a better trait. They're not all rolls. They all have different abilities.
You motherfucker! Fuck you! Well, great. Okay. That's fun. That's fucking fun.
Because
one last is this one. See if we can unlock anyone else.
Yeah, because the one character has a shield, so if you can't roll out of things, maybe just shielding up is the way to go. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Sente.
Let's see. Slugger. Slugger is
shield blocks most damage. Most damage highlighted.
Most damage.
Well, it probably just means that it doesn't block, like, rockets or something. It probably blocks regular bullets. But, like, big bang attacks probably doesn't block those. Like, what kind of shots would it not block, Jack?
Bing, bang, 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 bang.
Can any of the mods in the chat get rid of... Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Bullet. Alright. When it's just MG deciding you can make something or not, the game is a lot less fun. Oh, RNG. Yeah, no, I'm a big proponent of not liking RNG as well, boss. There has to be a fine balance when games have RNG in them. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not.
Oh, shit, okay.
It really depends. Hey, Pat.
What up, Pat? Oh, great. Great, 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 great.
So what's an example, Jack, of like a weapon that it won't block?
I won't know any of the weapons in the long run anyway.
No, I know, but I want to know. Like, what kind of, like, weapons is it going to block? Like, does it block regular bullets, or does it not block, you know, what type of, like, weapons is it not going to work on?
God damn. Fucking go away. So many fucking little maggot thingies. They're all bullet sponges. Fuck!
Well, anytime you see meat, you know maggots are going to pop out of there, so watch out for that.
Oh, I'm trying to get to somewhere with cover, and these fucking maggots are literally everywhere. I've already found like 4 of them so far on the level, and I've moved 20 feet. What is that, shotgun? Swap to this.
I was about to say, you can probably hit them from far range and then just go ahead and pop them.
That's what I've been doing. Fuck out of here. Does the bullet, does it matter what bullets I pick up when I pick them up? Like, what gun do I have in the front? Yeah, you want to go fuck face?
Bullets will be blocked easily, but melee attacks from later enemies with a large pipe will still connect. Okay, so it'll block bullets, but it won't block melee attacks. That makes sense.
Okay.
Took longer than expected. Peanuts acquired. Ooh, sounds good, LJ.
What are peanuts? Snacks?
A snack, I
that's
assume.
what you're getting? It's not in the game? Peanuts
No, it's not in the game.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. Peanuts acquired. Okay, let's see. I have that pistol gun.
I mean, that makes sense,
shotgun.
Gabby. Other people like other games. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not a big fan of survival games, but a lot of other people really dig them.
Some kills regenerate HP. Fuck yeah. More HP and ammo drops. That's pretty good too. Slower enemy bullets, more melee range. Oh, I don't have a melee weapon yet, so more HP and ammo drops.
Rabbit paw. So you get one more.
Did I get another one?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Impact risk. Corpses fly and hit harder. Water boost? The fuck is that? Most hit bullets become ammo. Oh. Plus 4 max HP.
That's probably good. I would probably just do plus 4 max HP.
Yeah, but I'm only at 4 out of 8 anyway, and I haven't
Put you at 12.
found. No, it won't. It'll put me 4 out of 12. Like I don't.
I think that's
I've
extra.
not seen anything that really heals
I think
me
it's
that
extra
much, right?
HP, so I think it's
max
not.
HP.
Yeah, it's your max HP, so it should bring you. Yeah, like
It brought me up too.
Yeah, it brings you to 12.
Okay. Well, there was no saying that was going to be what it was. Let's.
Well, the other ones were more HP. This one says max HP.
Yeah, but max HP doesn't typically bring up your fucking what you have too.
I mean, it does
brings
in
up your
D&D.
max. It does not.
8 does that. The literal paladin ability raises your HP by 8 and gives you 8 HP in the process.
Okay. Fucking die!
Throne butt upgrades your active ability. Okay. I very much doubt it, boss. I don't think anyone's done a no-hit run in this, but you know what? I could be surprised.
No, I think they have. I think they've done 12 no-hit runs going through with each fucking character. People are insane.
Yeah, it'll be cool, Gizmo. The Scott Pilgrim game is really good. It's one of the best beat-em-ups out there. So it'll be fun for it to be re-released in a whole new generation. People will get to experience it. Paul Robertson has some really killer animation. Not that he's the only animator on it, but there's some really good animation all throughout that game. Anamanaguchi soundtrack is killer. They do some really good work with it. It's definitely a game worth playing.
Max shells, max bullets, machine gun. Machine gun, I believe, shares the same bullets as my pistol, or my current gun, so I won't change that. No hits run is necessary for the alternate character skins? Yeah. Nah, what the fuck? I had a feeling that people were able to do that over time. I mean, a lot of that is kind of what you have to do with Enter the Gungeon as well. You have to basically do like a no-hit run or close to no-hit run for a lot of like the robot stuff, because you don't get as many, as many heals.
What character did they get lazy on, Sente? Was it one of the last characters they put in the game? Was it just lazy because it doesn't feel like the mechanics are there, or kind of tacked on?
Come on, you fucking rat. Yeah, you better run, bitch-ass rat. Come back! So the rats take 2 or 3 hits at least. Oh god, this is a big boy rat.
Yeah, it's probably nuclear. It probably like explodes in these acid pools, so I'd be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying to like lure it out, but it doesn't exactly seem to be working. They have like a weird pack tactic to AI.
He probably won't come out until you go around that.
Ah! Oh god, he explodes baby rats.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, I have one of the jerky sticks that I'll probably munch on in a little bit.
Take that, fucker. Yeah. You all die! Oh shit. I love the bouncies. Come on, fucker. There you go. So what is the point of the like radiation stuff that I'm gathering up? I know it's increasing my level of sorts, but I don't know to what end.
I think you're mutants, and I think the more that you get, the more upgrades maybe you get per level or something like that.
It does seem to be based off of the upgrades.
So yeah. I think if like you probably had it because you did what Jack said, where you let it get bigger. You probably got 2 upgrades instead. So probably when you finish a world or finish a level, it's like, hey, you now have the ability to do another thing. Yep. Heck darn it said, yep, each level gets you a new mutation. Okay.
Tight.
So.
And then when you level up, is that an additional one?
Yeah, because I believe the level ups are directly tied to the nuclear stuff you get. So every time you get one of those little nuclear bullets or pistols or TCRG or TCM or whatever the Ninja Turtle thing is.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't even get to inspect up there. Okay,
cool. So if you wait and don't hit it at the end, it's always going to be your exit portal, so that's what's going to get bigger. Gotcha. Radiation is XP. Okay. Every level up gets you a mutation. Some weapons need radiation to use it too, but that's late game stuff, says Jack.
Oh god.
Ooh, Bossman, that sounds good. You got stuffed pizza crust earlier, but I'm questioning, should I reheat some of it? I mean, if you're hungry, do it.
Hell yeah. If you're not hungry, do it too. Mutate later, patience. Enemies touching you take damage. More melee range, get full HP and some ammo?
Well, they were under a huge time crunch, by the way, Sente, when they had to make Scott Pilgrim, so I know those DLC characters didn't get as much love. I'm assuming you're referring to Scott's roommate, who gets thrown in at the end. Because Knives probably has pretty good animation, because she was already a boss character in the game. I never got to play the DLC characters. I want to say Nick, but it's not Nick.
What the hell's his roommate's name?
I can picture the actor.
Yeah, no, I can too. It's what's his face's brother, little brother.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Fucking
Wallace.
Wallace Wells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's God damn it.
I mean, Wallace is, no offense, kind of a boring character. He's kind of like got a couple jokes, but in general, like I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that his animation's a little boring because he doesn't even have a ton of personality even in the comics. He's just kind of there as like a, to tell Scott like, hey, you're being a dick, or hey, Scott, you're being stupid.
He's the NPC.
Yeah,
guidance
like,
NPC.
He's not a bad character. It's just compared to Scott or the other people in the band.
Well, he doesn't even barely leave the goddamn
apartment.
House.
Yeah.
Oh, you fuck.
I don't really blame them when it comes to that. They were under such a time crunch. There's actually a really good YouTube video. I need to remember where it is, but the making of Scott Pilgrim, the game, where they talk about the time crunch that they had and how long they had to do it and how many hands it changed between studios. It was a really small team too, so the fact that the game is as good as it is kind of a surprise. I think they made it in like 7 months or something, 8 months.
Damn.
Yeah, they made it fairly quickly. So to have that good of animation and have that solid of a game is surprising.
Wait, the thing didn't turn into the exit point.
I
thought that always turns into the exit point.
I think you get more from it.
So I touch it or break it?
Yeah, I think run into it because it looked like there was a big mutagen in there at the end. So I think you did it right. One of the cars here is special. If you hit it with a screwdriver, you can go to the second level, secret level, unlocking the character and giving you the opportunity to get a golem weapon. So new starting weapon. Okay, so if we see a car and we have a screwdriver, we can pop off the hood and start siphoning out gasoline. Oh, new character.
Fucking wow! Just instant death, huh?
Yeah, it was a year, but like each studio got 6 months. That's a hard turnaround too. So I believe.
Can roll.
Yeah, has a shield.
More max HP, can shield. Sees in the dark, telekinesis. More or less max HP, more rads.
So more radiation.
Is faster. Snares enemies. Well,
shield might be.
Crystal.
Yeah, see if that works.
What the fuck
One specific car in 3-1. Okay, so.
Okay. One specific car. Okay.
Well,
so one specific thing. If you use a goddamn screwdriver.
Well, it's as soon as you get to that level. So if you have the screwdriver.
Oh, if you have it.
It's always on that level. So one of the cars in the level 3-1 will always can unlock you to a secret level.
Okay.
So
I'm trying not to blow up this fucking thing, but this dickhead keeps hanging out by it. Come on, fucker.
Thanks for the cheer, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
Yeah, it like started off. I forget the exact history of that game. Yeah, I mean, and that's why I'm a big fan of context. Sente is just the more you look at stuff, because no one goes out to set out to make a bad game or make lazy animation. It really usually is budget restraints. No one sets out with mind to make something terrible unless they're doing ironically. They're with the intention of making it good, just not everyone has the skill.
They say ironically.
Some people just don't have. Some people just don't have the skill, which I'm not gonna knock on that. But I think that's why the DLC characters. I don't think anyone at EA, like maybe the CEOs, don't care, but that's like about the quality of the product. But I don't think anyone on the team is like, we're gonna make a really terrible video game. I don't believe that. I think it comes down to budget, comes down to how long they're given, and teams are often like, well, we only have a year to do Madden, so like, what else are they supposed to do except reuse assets constantly? I think that's more of an issue with their business model, more so than calling a studio lazy. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
I don't think any individual on a team's like, you know what? I'm going to do my job extremely poorly because I don't want to keep working in this. Unless they're just, I don't know.
I mean, but what if they do?
There might be someone, but I think in general rule of thumb, you can say most people that are working games and people that work in animation and people that work in that, they do it because they want to do it and they want to do a good product. But making games is hard. Making animation is hard. Sometimes it doesn't work out even if you have the best intentions.
Fuck.
Because remember, there's so many cogs in the machine that are working when it comes down to that stuff. So sometimes.
Fucking hell! Holy shit, did you see that?
Yeah, that must be like a random, mega boss character that's one. Jack,
that was a full HP, pretty much.
Hey, Jack, can you give me a Pokedex entry on that thing?
The fuck was that?
I have no idea, but it splurged out like a radiation
The
wave
horror's
at you.
gonna be on the next stage? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, it's definitely higher up things. And even when it comes to higher up Sente, I don't want to say I give them a pass, because I don't, but I also understand their point of view to a degree, even if I don't agree with it all the time, is, you know, they're trying to abide by their shareholders, and they're trying to abide by their bosses as well. Some of them are ridiculous, but at the end of the day, EA is a business, and it's a bummer that, like, they butcher franchises like the Star Wars games and stuff like that. We should still rail against them and hold them accountable and get angry at them.
Absolutely.
Not like angry and like death threats, but just angry in terms like.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
We can get like frustrated with them and have complaints and refuse to buy the games. Like, yeah, totally. That's all well and good, and we should hold accountability to those larger companies. But I also understand when Cyberpunk came out and it was broken, because they have shareholders and they have to abide by certain things and release it regardless whether the quality of it is not lacking. And everyone's had such weird different experiences with that game. But that said, there are certain games like Assassin's Creed, I believe it was Unity, where it takes place in the French Revolution. They should have not released that game. That game
was it pretty bad?
It was so amazingly buggy that it was I think the lowest scoring Assassin's Creed game.
On it, like.
Oh, it was like at the beginning of Xbox One, I believe, or PS4, or was it at the end of the 360? I don't remember exactly, but it was so incredibly buggy and just it did not work compared to all past Assassin's Creed game. They should have just held that one in the oven for next year. And that was the game that broke the cycle of yearly Assassin's Creeds, because that one did so poorly.
Damn.
From what I remember, that's why they took like a 2-year break in between, and now they're on a better track and they've kind of figured what they want to do with the franchise. And while I don't love where it's gone,
oh, you fucking fuck.
I still think the quality of the products they're making now are solid. I think most people enjoyed Valhalla. I believe the majority of people enjoyed Odyssey and enjoyed.
I do want to grab this, right?
Yeah, you want to grab it because it gives you experience.
The other level blew it up, though.
I think it blew it up because it was right directly on the portal, but that's not always. So just run into it because you want the experience.
Okay.
I think what Jack is saying is if you wait till the end of the level, more of it will gain, so you'll get more points overall.
Is that right? Okay.
That's what happens if you don't bring the rad canisters. Kill it to play it as is. Oh, that's what happens if you don't break the rad canisters. Is it turns into one of those evil little like goop monsters? Is that what you're saying?
Oh shit! The fucking thing that murked me in a heartbeat.
So if you kill that thing, you must get it. You must get a ton of experience then for killing it.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, because otherwise it's just a run ender.
Yeah.
Teleporting, shorter shielding, more HP from med kits. That seems pretty nice. Energy weapons deal more damage. I'll do more HP from med kits.
Yeah, boss man. Mobile games are a weird kind of hodgepodge because they've kind of found the formula that works, which is very much like monetization centric. Even if there's a good game behind it,
son of a gun!
A lot of that stuff ends up getting trapped. I think they've gotten better at making good games in between, but you can never really fully get away from that monetization aspect.
Fuck, man.
When it comes to mobile games, and I haven't played mobile games in a while, I've kind of sworn them off. It's not that they're terrible, but I don't want to get sucked in again on that kind of gotcha trend where it's like, here's your dailies in this, and do this every like 4 hours. And it's like, it can be a big burden.
It can be a little bit much, right?
It can be a little bit much, and I do that in MMOs anyways, so you know what? Screw me.
Where are you pricking?
Yeah, it was gloriously buggy, terror-inducing glitches. Yeah, I believe it was Assassin's Creed Unity, which was the French Revolution, because they introduced multiplayer to a 4-player assassin co-op or something like that, and it didn't work. And it's a bummer because it could have been really cool, but I think that was the one right after Black Flag.
I heard Black Flag was cool, but they didn't like, the sailing aspects of it, or?
No, I believe most people liked Black Flag, and they liked what they did with the sailing. Assassin's Creed 3 was the first one to have, people can correct me, but from what I remember, Assassin's Creed 3 was the first one to have boat combat, and I thought it was fun. But I heard that they made it way better in Black Flag to the point where people were like, this is really, really cool, actually. Whereas Assassin's Creed 3 was kind of mixed. Some people liked it, some people didn't.
Okay.
I love Assassin's Creed 3. I think that the story with Connor is really interesting, and I like the...
Sean Connor?
No, not Sean Connor. But the main character, I think he's really interesting. I think the thing that most people feel sucks is just the overall narrative of like where the story goes after. That's like, oh, it's not concluding. It's leading off into another sequel. After 5 games, you thought that the story would be done. Like, haha, nope, it's still going. It's like, oh, okay, so there's no real conclusion to this story. It's like a comic book. It's like Superman or
I
Batman.
heard they kind of messed it up with like some kind of, what was it, time travel stuff or
I'm not sure where they've gone through it since then. It was a very lackluster ending to Desmond's story. So you're just like, all right, this is where it's going. It's fine. It's not like Kingdom Hearts or Mass Effect 3, where it was just like, oh, this is complete bullshit. It was just like, that's disappointing, because after 5 games you were hoping for some kind of grand resolution or to play more as Desmond, and they didn't really succeed in that effort. And now they're basically RPGs.
Okay.
They're fine. I mean, they've really righted the ship, but the games have gotten so far away from being assassin games and stealth games that it's a very different type of game. I really love the first Assassin's Creed is my favorite, which is ironic because it's usually people's least favorite.
Really?
But I like that one because it's so much it's exactly about 8 assassinations. There's barely any collectibles in it.
When you say it's a whole lot about assassinations and then there's only 8 assassinations,
well, the thing is, like, you gather information, you like follow your target, you really build up like information on what you have to do. You talk to the people in town, so you're like, there's 8 targets that you have to get throughout the game, but they're all in different cities. Like, there's like 2 per city. So a lot of it's like scouting and trying to figure stuff out, and it's all about building the plan to where you're going to assassinate this guy and how are you going to get out. The only real collectible from what I remember is you have to go to like the top of the buildings to like view the place in order to see what's going on. I think there might have been some feathers, but Assassin's Creed 1 was
some
very...
feathers?
Yeah, like there was hawk feathers or something. It was a collectible. The game also just had a really interesting hook. It was set in the Middle East, like ancient Middle East. And because it was just about you dealing with like these kind of like stealth missions and really just like trying to assassin, I thought Altair was interesting from that aspect.
I gotcha.
I do think that the storytelling in Ezio is probably a better character from Assassin's Creed 2 and onward. But as they've gotten further into the Assassin's Creed games, it became more about collectibles, doing the Far Cry kind of stuff where you have towers and then you have like feathers, and it just becomes there's so much collecting that it becomes a little, is this a game even about assassinations anymore? Is it because there's like
it was more exploration based, or
the split felt more like there's more collectibles than there are assassinations, but at the same time the worlds were really interesting and the places you went were really good, so it kept you captivated.
Yeah, I get you.
But after 5 games of that, you're like, you know what, I'm good. Especially after Ezio's Tale is done, which he stars in about 3 of them, and then you play as Altair's story finishes as well. Like, I think those first 5 Assassin's Creed games are really cool, which would be Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, and Assassin's Creed 3. I think that's a nice fun nice fun quadrilogy, or whatever you would call it. Whatever you call 5
quadruped
games.
Or
Quadruped.
5 would,
yeah.
The quad would be 4. So,
yeah, I haven't touched it, Taco Hunter. Valhalla, I really like Vikings, but because that game has become more RPG and it's just gone heavier and heavier into the collectibles, the identity of what I liked about that game isn't there, so I just have kind of been, you know what, I'm good. Like, it's cool to see, and I'm happy that people are still getting work, and the work that they're doing looks good, but
I like the fact that they have like kind of that mode where it's more realistic and you can just kind of do like a like an exploratory type thing. I don't know what that is. It seems really outside of the game, but I thought it was kind of a cool concept for what they were saying. They're like, oh yeah, we modeled this based off of, you know, the real Sistine Chapel or whatever it was. That was that game, right?
I don't know about exploratory modes. I'm so far removed from the Assassin's Creed franchise now. After Unity, I just kind of fell off, and they've been releasing. They had that one in London, which looked pretty cool, but once again, I just kind of fell off the franchise. I was like, you know what? After 3 was kind of like, oh, this is just never gonna end. I was kind of like, all right, I'm good then.
Well, that's what you want from a game, for it to fucking end already.
Well, I want a story to have a conclusion.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't like banging on you for that. I'm saying like that's sometimes what you want for a game to just be like, cool. When is the fucking natural conclusion of this?
Yeah, and
yeah,
I like stories that have endings. I enjoy comic books. I enjoy the never-ending nature of those type of stories.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Robogo.
Thanks, Robogo. But yeah, sometimes when you know that they're just never going to end, it makes it harder to want to keep on that franchise and keep playing every game. But also, I platinumed all 5 of those, so after a while, you're kind of burnt out, and you've been playing them for 5 years in a row. You're like, you know what?
When you feel like you're done with them, you're like,
I'm good.
Okay, so what next? Oh, more of this?
More collecting, more of this, and less of the part of the game that I like. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna pass. Welcome back, Oilers.
No, I totally understand that. It sounds kind of similar to what Call of Duty did in a way.
I mean,
yeah,
it's very much the same thing.
You know.
The game is very much... Call of Duty became a point of where it's like, it's kind of the same game. It's not bad, but you played it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's the same thing again. Like you said, with like Madden or something where you're like, okay, Call of Duty, much of the same thing, you know, again, for the most part. There's some different aspects, but it's really like, do we need to iterate on this every year?
Well, it's like Ghost of Tsushima. A lot of people were really hype on that, and I think it's a good game. But it's very much feels like it's in the vein of Assassin's Creed or those kind of games where it's like very beautiful world, very interesting. But in terms of gameplay, it's stuff that I've played before, and since I had just played Sekiro or Sekiro, whatever.
Sekiro, yeah.
And so I played Sekiro, which gives a very different type of game for me because it's very parry based. It's very like hard difficulty. I didn't play the Dark Souls games before.
Yeah.
I would just say, like, yeah, I'm often looking for new experiences, and the Assassin's Creed franchise, unfortunately...
No, I totally get that. I moved away from Call of Duty because of that same thing. Where it's just like, man, I'm looking for something different. Mike and I tried to go do, what is the more tactical one that fucking bombed? Oh, God, what was it called? Not Call of Duty, but you had like squads and...
Sorry, I was reading Sentei's comment.
No, it's okay. I'm looking for the chat to actually fill it in because I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
You have squads. You're talking about Call of Duty, like a gameplay mode?
It's not Call of Duty. It's it's another shooter, but it's more squad based. It's third person. Oh fuck! That guy tried to murk me.
Third person squad game. I honestly don't know because I would say...
It was on PlayStation. They totally fucked it up.
I would have said Overwatch, but you said third person. I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. And you would have known.
Battlefield. Thank you. Battlefield.
Oh,
yeah. Battlefield was very much... Mike and I were like, well, let's maybe get into this. This is going to be cool. And then for the... I think it was Battlefield 3. We couldn't even, like... Even if we were on a party on PlayStation, we'd go into a game and it would kick us from our party, and we'd end up in different squads or on different...
Yeah,
we'd end up in the same game, but it would be on different... But this was months after.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? And
Battlefield 3 didn't really do a great job of kind of...
It was
supposed to be a game that would bring in the Call of Duty people,
I'm pretty sure
but
it was
didn't do a good job.
Battlefield, and they fucking failed it.
Yeah, it was Battlefield.
I like the idea of like all the vehicles and stuff like that, but it was much... It was bad. It was bad. It was not what we were looking for. And it wasn't like, oh yeah, I just want a running gun. No, definitely not. But I wanted something where I could play with my friends. Yeah. And it felt like half the time we were across the field and it would be like 5 minutes apart, 3 minutes apart, and then we get sniped out on the way there. Some kills regenerate HP, damage taken is dealt to all enemies on screen, more HP from medkits. You need to look it? Oh, wow. Yeah, a little
I wasn't gonna pop the mic in the process.
I didn't know you did. Energy weapons do more damage. I'm gonna try maybe HP up.
But yes, Sentei, the Assassin's Creed games just became too open and less focused on what I wanted them to be focused on. It's cool to have collectibles, but...
Oilus, thank you for gifting a sub. Gifted it to Gabby. That's the second in the channel. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
and congratulations, Gabby.
Yeah, like, they just became so open-ended that there was, like, to a point where it became less interesting. It was too bloated of a game to where it's cool that you all these collectibles, but what's the point? You know, it's just collecting just to collect.
Yeah. And that seems kind of what it is, too. They were like, okay, well, if you want to collect and we want to give you something, we'll bloat the game if you like. And I don't know if that's the case because I didn't play it myself, but it does seem like a lot of that was like...
Remember, you can find a car in here.
Yeah, well, I don't have a screwdriver, though.
Oh.
It seemed a lot of it was like, we'll give you the bloat if you want. Because it seems like every year, when they put out a game every year, they're kind of like, well, I mean, like, we'll give you the bloat if you really want the bloat. You know, we'll make it worth your while. We'll make it last a year by giving you silly little things to try and
it's a different gamers. It means different
and some of that
things,
for like Call of Duty was the prestiges and stuff, and I get that. But oh fuck! Oh hey! Oh hey! Oh hey! Homies! You fuckers!
The biggest thing is, we've had this conversation before, and people probably heard me say it. I don't like it when games waste my time.
Yeah.
And Assassin's Creed felt more and more like it's wasting my time. I'm just not a big fan of bloat. I prefer games more so now, like... Flint Hook is a good example of there's just not a lot of bloat. Dead Cells is a good example of not a lot of bloat.
Yo, Anonymous Cheerer, 5,000 fucking bits.
Wow, thank you so much.
Holy shit, dude. You just shared 150 emotes with the whole party. Holy fucking hell. Anonymous Cheerer, you're fucking killing it.
Thank you, Anonymous Cheerer.
Cheers to you, homie. God damn. Oh my god. I hope you guys got a whole lot of cool emotes out of that. Anonymous Cheer again. God damn, thank you. Wow, 150 emotes to everybody. That's fucking tight. That's super cool. Thank you. Oh my god, fire everywhere. That's rad. That's really fucking cool. I'm about to die. I wish I could celebrate it in a different way where I'm not dying everywhere. Oh god, go in.
Axolotls, that's a new one.
I'll try and survive for you.
We'll look out for the vents because those always happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the vents. I just can't look down lower, and I'm afraid of. Oh Jesus! Oh no! Fucking hell, homie!
As we said before,
that was insane.
Yeah, extremely.
Oh, okay. Can't block the fire as well. I was hoping. Jesus, man! I wish you weren't anonymous so I could thank you by name.
Yeah.
What a rockin'... Oh, jeez! I didn't see this fucking sneaky bitch.
Usually if there's going to be a lot of collectibles in games, you have to find some kind of story reason for me to want to do it. I think the Riddler in the Batman games is a good example, but they got even to a point where they were too bloated, like there's too many of them.
Oh my god.
Korok seeds are a good reason, like thing of like Breath of the Wild, like okay, the reason they have them in there is because they don't want you to collect them all, so it's all right. It's not too big of a deal.
Big Corgo incoming? Oh no. I can block fire, but it lasts longer than a shield. Yeah. I'm so afraid of the fire hitting me for my 1 HP while I try and go down this goddamn hole.
I still appreciate it, Oilus, though.
Shit.
Thanks for the 100-bit cheer.
Thank you, Oilus. I'm still fucking flabbergasted by the 5,000-bit cheer by the Anon. Anon, dude. Oilus. Goddamn, you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Holy
Darkest
fuck.
Dungeon is definitely worth buying, Taco. Just know that it is a hard game. I do think, though, on the easy difficulty, it is an enjoyable romp.
I think if you're not looking for frustration, but you're looking for a light challenge, you can still have a very good challenge on easy mode for Darkest Dungeon.
I would consider
absolutely
easy
think you could.
Is more like normal. It's you're kind of like, hey, this is your first time playing this game. Go play through it on the lightest difficulty. Just so you can start understanding it, and then if you really enjoy it, go back and play it on the harder ones.
Oh yeah, it's totally worth the purchase.
Yes. I think the original difficulty, which is the easiest one, is enjoyable. It's just challenging enough that you have to pay attention, but not enough to where it's
you can actively learn while you play. If you play on easy mode, and then if it say in 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, you don't think it's hefty enough for you,
it'll get heftier.
I mean, if you want, go turn it up.
Yeah,
you didn't
turn up
lose
the
anything,
difficulty.
You know,
Yeah.
Darkest Dungeon, great game, great game, absolutely.
Go ahead and pick it up. Definitely worth a romp through. It is an RPG by its nature, so know that. If you enjoy RPGs, it's great. Very much a tactical RPG.
I'd play it if I knew I had like 40 hours to sink, 30 hours, 20 hours to sink. But I would definitely, myself personally, just play it because I've already seen it, you know? I would play it on easy mode. Mostly because the tactical nature of the game, if you don't look anything up and you play on easy, you're still going to lose people. Like, you're still going to hit some hard stuff where you're just like, I need to bail. I can't. This is physically impossible right now because I didn't know the trick, you know? A lot of it is like that. I think it's a superb fucking game though. And what is it, Red Hook Studio?
Yeah, Red Hook Studio.
They're some stand-up dudes as far as I understand. Good shit.
Yeah, Trudy's got some good art.
Oh fuck!
Who's your team in Fighters, LJ?
What was it, Dragon Ball Fighters?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're not one of those.
Boo, and Kirby.
You're not a UI Goku main, are you?
Gotcha, baby! Gotcha, baby! Don't blow up on me.
I never did play the DLC for it, Gabby. I ended up just playing the main game.
Yeah, we didn't buy it by the time it came out, but the Crimson Court seemed cool. I heard it was very hard. And we were like, hey, you know what? We did it, right, Sam?
Yeah.
Sam was like, yeah.
No, it was good.
We almost didn't complete the game either because there wasn't a whole lot of interest.
Oh yeah, I really forced that game to be finished.
Extra chess, spawn,
I wanted to finish it, so I was like, I'm gonna finish playing it regardless of whether people were watching it at the time. And it's gone on to like more people have watched it.
That was definitely the correct choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
absolutely
absolutely
the correct choice. Good playlist.
Oh fuck!
In terms of like views, it's just at the time it was very
fucking bandit.
Very minimal.
Piece of.
Wow. Super Saiyan Gohan, Adult Gohan, Super Saiyan Goku, Adult Gohan, and Bardock. Nice. Grandfather, son, and son team. That's a good balance. I don't know about Darkest Dungeon DLC.
Well, is it not hard? I assume the main game was hard. Again, Blue, you know, we didn't play it. We just kind of assumed.
I mean, Kid Boo's been broken this entire time. Yeah, no one wants to fight against Kid Boo.
Is it because of his like hitboxes, or I assume it's because of his hitboxes?
He's just got really good range. He has a move where he can dive his foot into the ground and hit from close, medium, and far range, and he's just really good. And he's short, so he's the Yoda of the universe, where he's kind of.
That's what I meant by like hitboxes. Like he doesn't. He's got kind of the high hits don't hit him type of deal, or
yeah, kind of like that.
That fucking sucks. I remember that being a big thing for like Tekken. Right, with the little dino dude. Everyone's like, I want to play the dino dude, or even like GoldenEye, where everyone's like, I want to play Oddjob.
Right, because he's shorter.
Yeah, and then you had to use the fucking C mechanics to try and aim on shit. Okay.
Yeah, GT Goku was like that, but they've kind of nerfed him a bit, LJ, so he's not as bad.
Blue, are you saying the DLC is hard or not hard? More melee range, less enemy HP, some kills regenerate HP. I'm gonna try the +4.
Wouldn't know, Taco. I haven't owned an Xbox in...
New to Xbox, any games?
15 years.
I'd say get the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, I'd say get Xbox Game Pass, yeah.
Try out fucking everything you can.
Xbox Game Pass would be a good way to go.
Yeah. Try out everything you can, man. Every single thing. Even the stuff that seems silly. Back when I had the Sega channel, when I was a little kid, it was basically the Xbox Game Pass, but for Sega. And we'd hook up to the actual cable to try and, basically like Netflix games, I guess you would call it, right? Mm-hmm. You'd rent games, but via cable. I would play everything. I played My Little Pony on Sega. Just because it's like, hey man, I got the fucking opportunity, I'll play everything I can. I'll play even the shitty games. Even because it's just 10-15 minutes, you're just like, what am I gonna waste? It might be a cool game. Well, you like My Little Pony? It's like, no, but I played it and it seemed to be a cool experience and they understood game mechanics, I can say that. Some games today don't seem to understand that. So it definitely is like, oh god! It definitely is like an
Yeah, Game Pass is probably a good place to start. I don't really know what's just a Microsoft exclusive at this point.
Yeah,
It really
I don't
depends
know what's
on
exclusive for it either.
Bethesda games maybe eventually. Who knows?
Oh
Probably
God,
not,
Big
though.
Bandit.
Yeah, just go with Game Pass though. There's a lot of stuff on there. The problem is almost everything that's on Xbox is on PC now as well. So
Well, yeah, that's the big reason for Game Pass too, right?
yeah,
Where it's just like, oh hell, like it's available on both if
it
you
is
have the
available
ability
too.
to.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing of having a PC. I think we're kind of spoiled. A lot of people don't always have.
Yeah, no, and that's fine. I don't know what Xbox has to offer.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the music's cool in this game.
Yeah, the music's nice. But yeah, maybe people in chat can kind of give you some more stuff because just Xbox is so far out of my wheelhouse these days.
I would say Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I don't know if it's Xbox exclusive because there's PC definitely, but I do
it's
think
a Microsoft studio.
I do think
yeah.
it was Xbox and PC only.
Yeah, it's
and
not
I do think that one is worthwhile.
I think it eventually
that fits your
I thought one of
bill.
them got ported to the Switch, but
Not sure.
yeah, I think it might have been the old one. I don't know if the new one ever did.
Not sure. Oh, can I get it without getting close? Yes. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I think like because they're doing a lot of partnership because Minecraft's on Switch as well. So Microsoft Studios is porting a lot of their stuff. They're just not doing it to Sony.
I will swap to that then. Yeah. If it's on Switch now, then it's not Xbox exclusive. But still, I mean, if you don't have access to a Switch, I think that's a fine fucking game.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Enemies touching you take damage. Extra chest spawn. Higher rate of fire as HP gets lower. Soaring enemy bullets. We'll try that. Yeah, that game is tight. I think it's really cool. Go away, fucker. Oh,
That's
oh
all
fuck! It started moving in, and I was like, no! Oh no! You really have to be quick on the fucking draw. Wow. Okay, this game is... It's not what I expected it to be. Oh god! With this, especially with this, like, draw distance, this fog of war.
Mm-hmm.
And the AI, the enemy AI is pretty fucking slick. Good job, Vlambert, I think it is, studio. They're the ones who just recently closed down. They had, God, what was their little emblem? It was like a cute little, what the hell was it? What would you guys call I think it's Vlambert, right? What would you guys call their studio thing? Kind of like a, what is the big rat thing that's the largest rodent in the world?
It's very unlikely, LJ, that they're going to be releasing a Switch Pro or Switch 2. It's always been rumors, but
They're selling so well.
Yeah.
I don't see them doing it.
they might do like they've like increased the battery life on newer Switches that have been released, so they've like done upgrades, but they haven't done a full upgrade for it yet.
Capybara, thank you.
Yeah.
Is it a Capybara Sente? Because I know there's Cappy Studios, and that's different. I'm still surprised that they released the Switch Lite. Honestly, because of the problems with the Joy-Cons, I'm still surprised that they did that.
Well, by the time they'd done that, they fixed
Did they?
the internal issue with those. So by the time they made the Switch Lite, they'd already like known what the issue was between like stick drift and stuff.
Is it not as much of a problem for most people?
Not as much. I mean, it's the same reason why they released the 2DS. It's a more sturdy version for younger kids. That's the main reason for the Lite. Is like, hey, this is a travel one. This is for kids, or this is for like.
It was like $100 cheaper, right? Which is like 2/3 of the price or something.
Something like that.
What is the difference between the Lite and the original Gabby ass? It's
you can't pull the Joy-Cons off, and you can't
doesn't it
dock
have a smaller battery or somment like that too?
I don't know. I don't think the battery size
that. Okay,
changed,
yeah.
but you can't unhook the Joy-Cons, so they're built in. It's basically a Game Boy when it comes to the Lite.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
From what I know,
Oh
I've
my
never
God.
held a Lite. I've never played with a Lite. From
That's
what
how
I remember.
that's how we understand it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There goes my fucking.
It doesn't come with a dock station.
Oh, you fuck.
So there's nothing to like hook it up to a television. It's literally just for handheld mode.
Yeah, and it doesn't... Oh, great. Of course, fire. Of course, fire. Why wouldn't fire? I wouldn't... With all of the problems with, the Joy-Cons and everything, and I understand that they may have made them better and everything, I would just be so nervous, you know? With... What's,
I mean, the original is the way to go, Pat. I mean, if you're gonna choose for something, because that's the one you can play multiplayer and stuff with. I don't know. The Lite, I don't believe you can do any of that.
The fact that, well, the what you say is that you can't dock.
You can't dock, so I don't even know how you do it on televisions.
That just seems bad. That seems like a bad deal if that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people would do that, but...
Well, I mean, money-wise, but $100, like... And I get it, $100 is a lot of fucking money, but $100 when the... Oh, God! When the difference is only a third? Like, in order to just dock the system? I don't know.
There's a lot more modification you can do, LJ.
I'm sure it makes a lot of sense to some people, just not specifically.
Like I said, I think it's intended for younger audiences. Mm-hmm. It's meant to be like for the 8-year-olds, the 9-year-olds that have to take it and travel. It's built to be more. It's built to be more sturdy and not break as easily. So that's the main reason for it.
Is it like a harder? It's a harder.
Yeah, it's like a thicker case and stuff like that.
Cool. Damage taken is dealt to all enemies on screen. Less enemy HP. I'll try less enemy HP. God damn, I'm not even fucking halfway. Hi, bitch.
I mean, docking allows you to put it on the big television if you want to.
And okay.
I think you had 1 like HP left.
I was under half, that's for sure. It seems like every character after the second or third level can just one-shot you, or
probably
2-shot you for the most part. Holy fuck! Sorry, LJ. I didn't know that about the Switch Lite. It's interesting.
I don't know if I'd agree with that, since I think they know exactly what to do with their console. I think they've been doing really well with it. I think Breath of the Wild was great. I think Odyssey was good.
Oh, fucker.
They've done really good job supporting and putting indie platformer, like indie games on there. It's got a really good library if you don't have a PC.
Are we talking about Switch?
Yeah, just Switch in general.
I will disagree in some of the facts of I don't like what they're doing with some of the emulation. Now, that's not to say that they don't have plans for it later, and I don't understand their whole scope and things like that. But I do think, hey man, just if you have the ability, maybe release the super cool, emulation for these things. I mean, and I get it. It takes time.
The emulators on there, they release the game slower because they make them have online functionality. So every game that they release on there has online multiplayer. So that's why they typically take longer than just putting them directly on the console.
Okay. The Switch is more your bag than it is mine. Like I'm not entirely sure.
They could release more.
I would love to see it.
I wish it was faster. I wish they didn't take so long to re-release old games, but. The games, I mean, on the Super Nintendo, they have all the ones that you won't care about, like Super Metroid's on there, Link to the Past is on there.
It does seem that way.
It's only missing a couple of like ones like that are tucked in.
I mean, in their defense,
limbo.
They even released the fucking Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox 2 is on there. Star Fox 1 is on there. Pilot Wings is on there.
The one that was never fucking released.
All of Nintendo's big titles.
Or at least in the US, right?
Yeah, all of Nintendo's big titles are on there, minus like Super Mario RPG, which is a joint thing, so it's got a rights issue. It doesn't have like some of the Final Fantasies, but you can get the Final Fantasies on other consoles. Final Fantasy collections are pretty much everywhere. So it's not as big of a deal like it used to be. They got even like some good Capcom ones like Breath of Fire and other obscure titles like that. So I'd say overall their Nintendo and Super Nintendo offerings are fine, but it's not at the same scope that the Virtual Console on the Wii had, which was much more robust, which was much more a prominent key factor of what they wanted to, like, of their like kind of library, and they've relied more on indie developers rather than porting their old games.
And I really appreciate the fact that they're taking in indie devs and doing their whole indies and their stuff like that. That's really cool, the way that they're going about that. And I think that's fucking awesome for Nintendo to take in, especially because half the time they seem to be kind of counter to that when it comes to indie devs or people using maybe their IPs lightly or things like that.
They're very adamant on defending their IP, which unfortunately causes them to, I think, make poor decisions, but it's their company. They're going to do what they're going to do. And to some of them, like, there's some big controversies with things that they've done, but from a company standpoint, it makes sense why they shut it down. It just sucks because, like, I don't think they should be as adamant about shutting down fan games. I think they should take more of the Sega approach, which is just like, hey man, you're making a Sonic fan game? Cool.
They should definitely take the Sega approach, considering that they have the rights for it now. But
yeah, they should take the Sega approach when it comes to that.
I love the, I don't know if, oh fuck! I don't know if, I forget the person who did it. Is the Nintendo CEO Miyamoto, or is that somebody else?
Yuji Naka, and there's a lot of different Sega people. Like, Sega's got a much more different history.
Mario's dad.
Oh, that's Miyamoto.
I'm pretty sure it was Miyamoto then that said, basically he was like, what drove me was when my kids, and I'm pretty sure that, correct me if I'm wrong if it's not Miyamoto, I'm sorry, basically said, like, when my kids were growing up, they wanted to play all the Sega games. And that didn't make me mad at Sega. It made me want to create better Nintendo games. And I was like, that's cool. Now, it could always be like, hey, in retrospect, this is how I see it. And it may not have been that at the time, type of deal. And he's like, oh, now that we won, I'm able to say that. But I trust that he was,
No, Miyamoto's a very genuine person. Yeah, he has a deep admiration for other game developers and other people that make games. He's not one to... He's made so many successful games. He's not one to get up and tight about like that kind of stuff.
It made me definitely feel like, I was like, oh, okay. It seemed like it kind of joined a rift.
Gabby, I don't think I haven't played MK11. I watched the story mode. Story mode's cool, but
MK11 is Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of like playing the Mortal Kombat games. I think they're cool, but I'm not really into the
I wanted that top chest.
The gory aspect of it has always been kind of a turnoff for me, so I'm just not that big of a fan of it. I think it's cool the side characters and people they bring in.
I share the same fucking ammo.
I think the story mode's fun. But yeah, I've never been a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. I like the Injustice games, but that's because they play a bit more like Street Fighter and because they have DC characters. I've always preferred the art direction of the Street Fighter series. I really like that more anime, cartoon style, as preferred to the more hyper-realistic style. That said, the story mode is way better in any single like Mortal Kombat game. Those stories are actually compelling, whereas the Street Fighter stories are typically hot garbage. They're just campy fun.
It's more like what is it? What would you consider it to be? Like a tournament arc type of deal, right?
It changes from game to game.
Okay.
There's some decent lore, but the lore is not well written in the terms of the way it's delivered in the story. But I think the characters are fun. I think their backgrounds are cool. I think the overall like plot for Street Fighter is fun. It just doesn't execute on actual like telling it as a story for people to consume.
Okay. I know that a lot of who are the ones that make the... Is it NetherRealm?
NetherRealm Studios makes...
People really like their stories, right?
Yeah, NetherRealm makes the Mortal Kombat games and the Injustice games. They do a really good job with their storytelling. They're easily the best in the business.
That's cool.
So apparently there's two proper
I thought the DC storyline that I watched for editing you guys for when you and Mike played Gods Among Us?
Yeah.
2, or was it 1? Injustice,
Gods Among Us,
yeah. I thought that was pretty engaging, and I was just watching it through the edits.
Yeah, no, I think that was 2. It was not 1. So yeah, there's 2 proper endings, but if you loop back to the start, which you can do by breaking some generators in the final room of the boss, then you can go to the super last level and get a better ending. So basically, once you get to the final boss, there's something you can do that you can break that'll let you loop back and get the ultimate ending.
Okay, Jack, I just read your highlighted comment about there being 2 endings. There's one where you reach the throne, and there's another one where you loop back and go through again, I guess, by breaking some generators. I don't know if we're gonna make it to that in any of our playthroughs, but we'll see how this goes. I appreciate you telling us that. Thank you. But yeah, the NetherRealm stuff seemed like they kind of had a better handle on story mode for some part of it. you know? I understand that some people were not really liking how it was open-ended for a lot of the stuff, or what was canon and what wasn't, you know?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's his own...
Okay, he fucking explodes. Great. Why didn't I know that? Okay, great.
No, it's like Spelunky. You've learned those enemies.
Piece of shit. Guess he just fucking explodes when you hit him.
Yeah.
You should use melee, Chris. The enemy explodes and kills me instantly.
Well, Jack said only for the second world, not for the third world.
No, yeah. No, I get it. I'm riffing. Oh my god. That's fuck.
I mean, I've already played The Witcher. I know Mike likes The Witcher as well, Taco, but because there's so much nudity in that game, occasionally it'd be really hard to edit.
It would be hard to lose stream.
It'd be hard to stream, and it'd be a weird
we can do like this now, or we can do like one of those, but it still wouldn't. We'd have to do it in retrospect afterwards and be like, oh shit, boobies, and then put it on, and then we'd bring this back. But yeah.
As a Let's Play, it'd be weird too. So much of that stuff is spoken dialogue. It doesn't really give you a lot of time to riff on stuff, so it doesn't make for a great Let's Play. It's a great game. I think people should play it, but I don't know. Games that are heavy on story are hard to play.
We would just have to dedicate like our being like, okay, well let's really listen in to the story. Let's really get into the lore type.
It's
of thing.
Also a 100-hour game too, so it's just
fuck, that's different. Yeah.
The main story I think is like 20 to 40 hours.
Jesus.
But I think I spent like 100 hours in that game or something like that, so it's a long one. When it comes to fighting game stories, MK and Justice are somehow the best. Yeah, that's because they actually take time to write those stories. I feel like they made the Armageddon to make a new canvas on story mode. I haven't played Armageddon, so I don't know what that mode is like in Mortal Kombat.
What's Armageddon? It's a different mode?
I have no idea.
It's a different mode or something?
I'm assuming it's a different mode.
Okay. Slower enemy bullets, some kills regenerate ammo. Ammo is always nice. More speed, walk, normal and all terrain. Higher ammo max sounds pretty tight. I like that. Armageddon, huh?
Yeah, there's just certain games though, Taco, like RPGs tend to not work well.
Especially JRPGs, just long form. Oh, great, Bandit! Oh, great! Fuck! As soon as it popped up, I'm like, well, I'm just dead then.
Yeah, that's a tough.
Fuck, man.
That's a run ender.
Yeah. You saw there was a bandit below me, and then everything else will circle around. I'm like, where do I go? I don't have any cover. I'm quite fucked now.
All right, Taco. Catch you later, dude.
Later, Tackle. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't have the chops for handling that kind of quite of a situation yet. I haven't put in my brain. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and I know it's been happening every single round, and I get it, but I just don't. It's not a muscle memory yet. Hooah!
But yeah, for those of you that haven't played The Witcher 3, really good game, really good lore building, really interesting dynamic.
Does Geralt go every single time? Or?
Not as much. He does.
Oh no!
He has a bit more of a personality than in the TV show, which the TV show starts to dive into more as you get later in the seasons. But yeah, near the beginning, all Geralt does, Geralt does is just kind of grunt, but you definitely get way more nuance.
He's a big, stoic, sexy man, right?
Well, yeah. He gets more nuance as it goes on, just like in the TV show.
Oh, fuck.
Armageddon for me was the hottest garbage game franchise. Oh, you're talking about the Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Okay, you're literally speaking of the game. Yeah. Wasn't that the one right before they rebooted the franchise with 9, Gabby? Yeah, bounce back with MK9 and story mode and new gameplay. Yeah, MK9 was definitely a game changer. That was right before they did like Injustice. They kind of took on a new development cycle.
Haha, fuck you.
Yeah, MK9, for a long time, Mortal Kombat was very much in like, hey, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 3. Everyone likes these. And then it was years of, yeah, these games are okay, but NetherRealms didn't know what to do, and Midway was a shitty company, and they weren't given good funding and they weren't really well
Midway was being
well funded. I mean, yeah, Midway is a very tumultuous company where they were running out of money and they didn't. They're just all over the place for a lot of that time, and it was just a weird company to work for. And then when they got bought by WB around the time that it was like around a little bit before Armageddon, and then they'd also made Mortal Kombat versus DC. That was kind of like the start of like, hey, maybe we should make a DC fighting game, and they realized like, let's just make a separate one. And then they made MK9, which set up the formula for Injustice, Injustice 2.
Gotcha, bitch.
Their DLC modes, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, 9 was definitely... 9 took Mortal Kombat, in my opinion, from a franchise that I had no interest in to a franchise that was like, oh, this is actually kind of interesting. The story stuff they're telling is kind of fun.
I saw it last second. Damn it. I'm getting it though. I'm figuring it out.
NetherRealms is definitely up its game.
I think NetherRealms is, as far as I heard, I'm no fighter gamer.
Hopefully they finish.
I'm the stick fighter. I'm no good boy. But as far as I've heard, NetherRealms has done pretty good for story stuff. There's some people who got mad recently because there were so they were mad about some inclusion of characters or disclusion of characters.
Who knows?
Based off of some old shit. They were like, oh, Gino didn't make it into my Smash.
People always find a way to get like really upset about something over nothing.
Yeah.
The more upsetting thing is hopefully they're solving, which they said they have, is their crunch culture, which that's just a video game problem in general.
I hope so. That'd be real nice if
New Frame Plus was proud of that guy.
People figured out a way to go about that in a better fashion.
For people that don't watch, New Frame Plus is a YouTube channel where they cover game animations, and he's like, wow, the animations in The Last of Us 2 really amazing, but also, hey Naughty Dog, can you like not abuse your artists that make really amazing stuff for you and treat them like human beings basically, and not do this crunch culture bullshit?
I mean,
he was much nicer about it.
Yeah. Was he pretty good?
He said it much nicer than I said it. Where he's just like, hey, you know, you have the most talented people in the industry working for you. If you want them to keep making amazing content for you, which you can agree or disagree, I don't think you can argue that the animations are amazing in that game.
I'd say so.
And he's like, hey, start treating your workers better if you want to keep having these great products, because eventually you're going to lose them and you're going to find yourself in a worse situation, because people of that like caliber are hard to find.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct's really good too, Pat.
Killer Instinct
has good netcode.
The original one I loved. Didn't get to play the one on Xbox. The kind of, was it 2 or was it a remake? I don't really know how they went about that.
The new Killer Instinct was kind of a...
It was Xbox exclusive though, right?
It's on PC.
Oh, well, I mean, okay, yeah. Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah, it's a Microsoft Studio game.
Was it Spinal?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a remake or if it's a sequel, but it's really good from what I've heard.
Sender's a cheating asshole.
Yeah.
And Spinal's pretty tight. I think those are the names.
They sound familiar.
When they sound the Flame Boy and the skeleton with the fucking pirate scimitar.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with wishing for a character to come back, Gabby, in like franchise that you like.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's plenty of characters that I would like to see come back in Street Fighter that still haven't made a comeback. I would like Q to come back. And before anyone says G is not Q. They have similar fighting styles.
G is not Q.
But G is
I
not
like how
Q.
there's already like a controversy. G is not Q, and Q is not G.
He has very similar moves, and it's kind of heavily hinted that G
is supposed to be the Q.
Is Q before he dons the mask and all this other stuff, but they're very different characters.
Different fighting styles. Okay, I get it.
Their fighting style system is similar, and G is probably a more fun character to play, but
it ain't your.
He doesn't have my aesthetic. He's a little too goofy.
Okay. Is he the noir-looking guy or the one with the mask?
Q is the noir-looking one. G is the president of the world. Very kind of Ono goofiness, and he's fun and eccentric.
You said peasant?
No, president.
Oh, president of the world. Okay, I thought you said peasant of the world. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pat,
that's pretty cool.
G is G and Q is Q, exactly.
Is G the one that you did? I feel like you did art of him, right?
Q is the one I did art.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of like characters that I'd love to see come back in Street Fighter. I was one of the people that wanted to see Gino, but hey, Sephiroth got in, which, all right, cool. Sephiroth is in.
That's what you need. More anime boys with swords.
Yeah.
Fucking nitty guys. Extra chest spawn, more melee range, kills lower your reload time, energy weapons, I'll do.
Like, I couldn't care less about Steve in Smash. He does absolutely no hype for me, but there's a ton of people that are really hyped about it, or were really hyped about it and really enjoy that he's in it, that's awesome.
People being excited about games is always cool.
Yeah, I mean, just because my character doesn't get in doesn't mean that, oh no, I should go hate on a developer. It's like, oh man, that's a bummer. I would have liked my character to have been in there. Hell, I'd like Chrono to be in there, but he's never going to be in Smash Brothers.
Chrono would be cool. Why
he's another anime sword boy, and he's so...
I mean, yeah.
He's so unknown, like, by modern gamers today that it'd be cool to see him, but, you know, if they're going to choose a character from a RPG franchise and they're going to go old school, it's going to be, like, it's going to be a Cloud, it's going to be a Sephiroth, because you got to appeal the most people. Like, they're not going to do Furion from 12. I mean, not for 12, from 2. Furion was the main protagonist of Final Fantasy 2.
Okay.
So, like, they're not going to do the obscure character. Chrono would be awesome, but I think he's so far removed from the public eye that he'll never make it in, type of deal.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. Less enemy HP, more HP and ammo drops, energy weapons, less energy and
yeah,
HP.
and the Knight from Hollow Knight is like, hey, that'd be cool if he made a trophy, but he would never make...
He would never make it.
As a main character? Probably not. Like, you're more likely for Shovel Knight to make it as a main character because they've made it as an assist.
Absolutely. And Shovel Knight's been in so many more games. And I'm not saying they don't deserve it.
No, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, definitely...
The fan base is larger.
It's a great game. Does it deserve it? Yeah, it definitely does. But it's so many do.
I mean,
so many do.
I could see them doing what they did for Cuphead or for Undertale, which is like, hey, just throw in a costume. Like, it's a Mii costume. Just give it to the sword fighter, and bam, there you go. Give it a special weapon that looks like the nail.
That's really all it would need.
Put a mask on there. It's like,
I melee. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it would really need.
Yeah, the only controversy that's annoying with
okay, I'm feeling a lot more of this melee stuff now that I have some more range on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's feeling a little bit more
intuitive.
What do you call it?
Natural.
Goddamn. What's the term? What is the Devolver game with the where you're Hotline Miami. Sorry.
Oh.
I have so much going on right now. I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were looking for a word in the English language or if you were looking for a game related to.
And I appreciate you not jumping in and being like, what? This word? It's like, no. Well, that fucks me up. I can't.
By the second one, I was just like, well, he'll figure it out eventually.
It was Hotline Miami. I was looking for, what in the fuck is going on?
Cops
are they friends?
Here. Everybody run.
Are they friends or foes?
Just like, get down. They're time cops.
What in the fuck?
Man, Guile's gonna jump in here.
What is going on? Help! Are they friends or foes? I don't know whether it's shield or not. Ah!
Oh, no,
nope.
they're not friends.
They're not friends. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you too. God, they're so loud. Okay, I summon the time cops. Cheesers. Oh, great.
I mean, it also just comes down to, at the end of the day, with Smash Brothers, there's only so many spots, and there's only so much development they can put in. I do hope that it's one of those games that they continue. I know they said this is their last DLC. Whether or not Sakurai is still on the team.
Yeah, I knew you exploded, you stupid bitch. You got me last time. Not this time! Not this time, bitch!
I would like for them to continue Smash Brothers content. I would love for them to do another season of DLC. I think there's no reason to stop.
There's no reason to build another game yet, right?
There's no reason to build another game.
I don't think so. Maybe they have something other.
I would say keep doing DLC, because why not? This is probably literally going to be the ultimate version of Smash Brothers. They will likely never get all these characters back, so why not just keep on adding on to it? And why not just keep on having more fun, obscure characters?
I feel the same way. Good luck, Gabby. Kick ass on that entrance.
Yeah.
Patience mutate later. I don't know what this means, guys. Patience mutate later? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
It feels like it might come into contact for like 2/3 through the game, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
Get full HP and some ammo? That kind of sounds kind of nice.
I would do that right now because you're pretty low on HP.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Yeah.
Give yourself a better chance of beating this next level.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh!
Yeah, the only annoyance with Smash Bros. Has just been like...
Oh, great. Cars explode.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fucking cars explode.
Now you know. It's just their reliance on putting tons of Fire Emblem characters in there, but that's about it.
Fucking cars explode. I should have guessed it.
Like, they could have easily taken 2 Fire Emblem characters out of that game, and it would have been fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like Fire Emblem. I don't need 10 Fire Emblem characters.
Well, you need
Smash
like
Brothers
6
game.
blue-haired bros, and like 3...
I've only got 3 characters
3 green-haired girls.
Yeah.
And then another 2 blue-haired girls.
When there's other when there's other Nintendo franchises that have less characters in there, we're like, hey, we could have Dixie Kong, or we could have...
Could have something with a little bit of different shit.
We could have, you know, Skull Kid. We could have
Skull Kid.
Tingle. We could have anything else. We could have, like, another representative from a Nintendo franchise. It would be, like, you can't get everything. And, like, I think Donkey Kong's good where it's at. You know, it has DK, Diddy, and it has King K. Rool. I think that's a solid amount of characters for that franchise. But, yeah, when Fire Emblem, which, in my opinion, is not nearly on the level of Zelda or Mario, having more representation in it than Zelda is kind of weird.
I also think maybe they thought, like, you already got Link, you got Toon Link, you got the... And I get it.
I guess
they're
you
not,
do have
they're
Toon
not
Link
quite
and Link.
different, you know.
I guess you do have 4
But
entrants.
I think they're kind of like, well, I mean, how many
And they did
Links do
split
you
up Sheik,
want?
so I guess it is more. Sheik, Zelda, Link, Young
feels
Link,
from an outside
Toon Link,
observer,
and
that
Ganondorf. I guess there is...
might be quite a bit.
I guess
but
there is 6.
This is baby, right?
No, Toon Link does play slightly different than...
Okay.
They've kind of varied him up a little bit more, so I guess Link has decent representation. I guess Skull Kid would be the only other, like, major villain that people would like to see.
I'd like to see Skull Kid because I never played... what was the one he was in? Fucking the crazy world's coming down and anxiety, just feared game. What the fuck was it?
Yeah, Jack, there's like 4 Marts and 3 not
Oh,
Marts.
Jeezers.
Um,
Majora's Mask, right?
yeah, Majora's Mask.
Ah! That game just gave me anxiety to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play that game. In fact, I'm gonna quit all Legend of Zelda games. Cause it makes me fucking anxious.
I like that time travel
Knowing
mechanic.
that the time travel, and people are like, oh, you know, you can go back in time. I'm like, yeah, no, I still can't.
If you just play the song in
man.
reverse, the Song of Time,
Yeah,
it
but you
goes
don't learn
in.
it right away, right? Like,
After
doesn't it take a little bit to learn or whatever?
After you do the first setup of like the first day, which is like the tutorial.
Dude, you don't even know how much fucking. I was like, nope, not gonna. I'm done with Legend of Zelda. I loved Legend of Zelda. That game fucked me up.
I love Majora's Mask. It might be one of my favorites. It might be
I'm,
top.
I'm sure it plays great. I did not give it any chance just because of the fucking mechanic of being like, oh, great. Well, okay, just pure anxiety. You don't have enough time. You didn't prepare enough.
As soon as you go back in time the first time,
Scared the fuck out
you
of
just
me.
literally play the Song of Time, I think, in reverse, or you double it, and it just slows down the game to half speed. So it makes it way easier to go ahead and beat all of the worlds, because you're only trying to do one world at a time, and eventually you unlock shortcuts to the bosses to do extra stuff.
I guess
the game's not that bad.
I guess my little kid brain went, why is this a mechanic if it's just going to be easily... you were able to go around it, or at least manipulate it.
You could manipulate it, but you couldn't go around it. You still had to deal with it. And it involves so many different aspects of the game, which people had schedules, and certain NPCs were at certain areas and certain days
So
and
my
certain
anxiety
times.
has paid out.
That game's great.
It scared the fuck out of me, man. Great! Instant death. I mean, it took 2 or 3 hits, but yeah.
Yeah, George, that all sounds right on point. I love it when Link shows up in Metroid.
Linkroid?
Oh, Linkroid sounds like a bad thing.
Linkroid sounds like something your doctor would tell you.
Yeah, you have Linkroid,
You
sir.
have Linkroids.
What does it mean?
I'm sorry. You have
Well,
stage 4 Linkroids.
Occasionally you go, yeah, cool.
Yeah! Anytime you see pottery, you're gonna have an intense desire to destroy it.
There's also going to be moments where people interpret what you say, but really, you haven't said a word.
Oh, great, my shield.
People around you are going to assume they understand, and occasionally they'll ask you to go save their princess, which is usually there's their dog who's stuck in a tree. How did the dog get in a
Could she show
tree?
up in another castle?
Don't worry about it.
Damage taken is dealt to all enemies on screen.
Hey,
plus
Orlis,
4.
thanks for sharing
look,
those 5 emotes. Giving a tier 1 sub to 10 More Minutes community. Thank you.
Gifted a total of 3. Thank you, Wireless. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Sticky Jam. Congrats, Sticky Jam.
Bowser is my favorite Final Fantasy character. Did you not see his chain chomp attack in Super Mario RPG? He's clearly my favorite Final Fantasy character.
He's a fucking Final Fantasy character.
He is a Final. He fought Cullix.
He's Square Enix. Square Enix.
Square Enix.
Or Squaresoft, right? He's not Square Enix.
Squaresoft, yeah.
Squaresoft, yeah.
Yeah, he
Somebody's
fights
gonna
Cullix.
fucking yell at us for saying Squaresoft. Clearly it wasn't. You didn't appreciate the original game. It's like, okay, fuck you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Squaresoft was the original, but they've been Square Enix for about 20 years now. I think it's fair to say, I think it's fair to say Square Enix now. It's like, yes, technically Final Fantasy VII was a Squaresoft game, Square Software.
Ooh,
but sorry, they've been Square Enix for so long at this point. It's better to just honestly just call them that now. It's way more accurate.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't expect to get fucking blasted. Didn't expect to get shit wrecked by that.
Sounds like Kame regional Pokemon berry.
ENEX.
Yeah.
ENIX.
Yeah, ENIX.
Yeah.
Because Enix was like the Dragon Quest people for the longest time, and then they merged in about 2006, 2005, or something around there. Because the original Kingdom Hearts was still Squaresoft, and then when Kingdom Hearts 2 was released, I think in either 2006 or 2007. No, wait. Was it 2005? Because I think we were juniors in high school when
I could not tell you
that
for
came
the
out.
fucking life of me,
It was
dude.
the early 2000s when they merged as a company, and I know that Kingdom Hearts 2 had the Square Enix logo on it. It was one of the kind of first games to for that transition.
It happened before 11, right?
11 was released as Square's.
I believe it was Square Enix. Because you had the Square Enix purchase page, I think, when you were trying to...
No, Kingdom Hearts 1 was like around 2002, but yeah, no, it might have been Square Enix.
I think Kingdom Hearts 1 was Square Enix still.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 was Squaresoft.
I'm like 70% sure.
Kingdom Hearts 1 was definitely Squaresoft, 100% sure. I know that one for a fact.
Really? Okay.
I know. I just remember because I remember when Square Enix and the merger happened and seeing it on the box art from Kingdom Hearts 2 and be like, oh, right, yeah, they merged to a different company. I don't know why that sticks with me, but I want to say Kingdom Hearts, because I know Kingdom Hearts 2 was around when we graduated high school. Because Kingdom Hearts 1, I believe, was either 8th grade or 7th grade for me. So early 2001, 2002, around there. I'm usually good by like plus minus 2-3 years for most games.
What about Plus Ultra? You gotta be on Plus Ultra level. Fuck you!
No, but we're not playing Killer Instinct.
Plus Ultra's My Hero Academia.
That's close enough.
I'll give you the point.
Ultra combo, like I said, plus 2 or 3.
Combo breaker. Beep beep beep.
Squeenix. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Squeenix. It's Squeenix if you don't want to enunciate everything. No. Okay, I think I might have got them all.
Hey, thanks for the cheer, Oilus.
Thank you for the Corgles, Oilus. All right, low energy. Got it. Noted. Oh, fuck.
You can always switch to a different gun.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to use up the ammo in case I find something in here I can use more ammo for. I might as well use the one that I intend to switch out eventually, right? Oh, you fucking fuck. It's so hard to shoot these, like, long lasers down the hallways when the corners are kind of ill-defined. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, fuck you! He knew I was out of ammo, too. He fucking charged me. Little bastard. Yes. A big fucking rat dick. We're in the sewers. I'm allowed
Don't
to be...
rats have tiny peepers?
I'm allowed to be... I don't fucking know, man. I'm allowed to be dirty. I don't know fucking the size of rat dick.
I mean, you owned a rat, wouldn't you know?
I owned a female rat, homie.
Oh.
Her name was Sunflower, and she was a fucking gem. I loved her. Loved her. She was a great pet. Took her everywhere. She never showed me her dick once.
Damn.
Mostly because she was a female rat.
How selfish of her.
I know. Sunflower, what the fuck? I thought we were friends.
Don't you know friends show their dicks to each other?
Yeah, don't you know that? Come on.
They joined the D Club and everything. Oh, no, wait, that's just Aaron.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's just Aaron. Publicly, maybe.
Publicly, maybe. No, there's plenty of people that have one.
Big boy rat trying to fucking summon a bunch of these bastards I need to get rid of. I think I got him. Nope. Nope.
Jack, but I want you to finish that sentence.
What
they
is
may
going
be
on?
small, but rats are packing in rat culture. I'm not sure what that means, LJ.
They got the rat culture. You know, they're good at cooking.
Apparently, they can reproduce after 2 months after being born.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, their lifespans are really...
That's why they reproduce super fast.
Yeah, it's the same thing for bunny rabbits.
Which also suck. What is this big-ass gun I have right here?
It's probably gonna... Oh, never
It
mind.
didn't do much damage. It has a lot of... Oh, okay. It has a lot of... That's a shotgun. That's a laser. And that shares the same ammo. I definitely don't want to share the same ammo between guns. I think I'm going to take the laser.
Well, that's pretty good. I'm noticing that your icons let you know how full on ammo you are.
That's how I've been like changing things around. Just kind of like, okay.
Triple machine gun, not my favorite, but you might like it. According to Jack. In terms of rat...
It seems to be pretty widespread, so I'm actually going to take the assault rifle. It seems to be spray and pray, which I don't think I like. So I'm gonna try the laser and the assault rifle.
In terms of rat bait, 2 inches, that's big for a rat. Like, just the length of a rat? Or, like, the rat's
fucking
dingle-dangle? Like, that's ginormous for a rat.
Higher rate of fire as HP gets lower. Kills lower your reload time. Some kills regenerate HP. The rat's dongle?
So
2
it's like,
inches?
That's like half its body? Like, how long are rats?
Most rats are, I mean, like, it depends on the rat too, but like, most rats can get to be like 8 inches.
Yeah, like, that's a significant portion
It also
of their
depends on
body.
if you're measuring tail to tip, or if you're just measuring head to like
body.
base of tail, like, you know.
Yeah, at that point, maybe they just use their tails instead.
There's
That's gonna be
different ways
longer.
of going about measuring. Most people don't measure, as far as I know, rats by their entire body length for the tail. They measure body.
So rats are like the horses of their universe.
It's because horses are measured at hand height? What is it? I don't know what
Like,
they're going for.
Because, like, horses have big dongles, right? So, like, are rats the same way? Because if you're saying, like, I mean, 0.5 is not that impressive, I guess, for a rat.
I thought you were saying because horses are measured at HH, which is hand
No.
height, or H something or whatever.
Because, like, in terms of, like...
Oh my god.
In terms of, like, in terms of anatomy, it makes horses... It makes sense for horses because, like, yeah, they gotta reach, but, you know, do rats really need that? Like, is there really that big of an impedance?
Oh man, I don't know. Fume says, 100 bits, thank you, Fume. Going back to the UK tomorrow, I'm scared. Wish me luck on my term papers.
Good luck, Fume.
I told you earlier on Discord, man. You fucking got this. You didn't go over without knowing that you already had it. Just because a pandemic happened and it's been a while, I get it, you're feeling lonely, but you got this, homeboy. You got this. Oh god, where is it gonna show up? Oh! Yeah! Haha, fucker.
How long's a rat usually, LJ, then? Like,
How long is a rat?
how big is a rat?
I mean, it depends, like I said, it depends on if you're measuring the body
Wait,
length
that's
with
it,
the tail,
George?
or if you're...
That's really small for a T-Rex. It must, like, it's like the length of their arms at that point.
Wait, you're saying the already tiny arms that they had was one of the longer things on them?
So would that be like the modern day joke then for like a T-Rex, like arm length is the way you decide like how long a T-Rex was? Like how the myth of like feet for like men, but instead for T-Rexes it would be their arms.
Fuck!
Ah, T-Rex with big arms. Know what
T-Rex,
that
but you
means.
know what that means? He's good at making sandwiches.
Yep. He can really use that cutlery for like nobody's business. He just wields that knife like a pro.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, don't fucking shoot at me, you little bitch. You little fucking car bitch, you exploding car bitch. Take that. Now you got this, Fume. You got this. gonna swap over to my laser weapon. Oh! Got you, fucker! Come at me again! Got you.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Like, a 1 to 4 ratio? Like, that's nuts. Or 4 to 1?
4 to 1. Body length versus...
Body length versus dongle length?
Other length, I suppose you would be saying. Yeah, now what? Now I've got the upper hand. Motherfucking minigun?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But we don't talk about the duck kind, George. Those are just...
No. Those aren't allowed.
Those aren't allowed.
Oh my god, minigun. Oh my minigun. Should I have blown up the little cop collar, whatever that was?
I don't know.
Probably. Whee! I'm liking the minigun though. Extra chest spawn, more HP from medkits, no damage from explosion, homing bolts. I don't have bolts. Don't need it really? Okay. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's still not enough. I'm still like having to like buckle down on some motherfuckers.
Well, this is supposed to be a really hard game, so.
Yeah. Where you at, fucker? I saw you. Where you at? What's next?
We're not discussing that. I'm just more like.
Oh my god! What in the fuck?
You gotta laugh out of me, Pat. I know it wasn't audibly seen, but I did chuckle with that.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Nope. Are you dead? Are you fucking dead?
No, but it's got some good smear frames. Better
Holy
switch to a different weapon.
Shit, homie! I think I did it.
Be careful, just in case there's something that might kill you.
I'm like, oh no, it's up. So I think I killed everything. We're super crossbow. I ran through those fucking bullets real quick. Holy hell.
No, I thought it was perfect, Pat. I thought the timing for it was actually really well done.
42 versus, no, I'm going to take the laser pistol. If I had homing things, maybe I'd swap them, but...
No, it was a good joke, Pat.
You get
that
fewer
was
drops when
that
high
was like
in
the
ammo?
perfect time to get away from those cocoons.
What in the fuck?
You probably have to burn the cocoons.
What? Oh.
There's a flame
Max
thrower.
energy. Flamethrower. Fuck you! Oh, they don't die instantly. Wow.
Watch out for those crystals.
Yeah.
Looks like they charge up energy and then fire at you. Probably not, Blue. Like, my hand is still just, like, all kinds of messed up, so I'm trying not to do that kind of stuff when I don't have to. So I don't know when there'll be another art stream.
Ooh. How's it going with the, what do you call it? The... God damn! God fucking damn!
You got 1 HP left.
Yeah. No, these, I didn't realize it until now, but the web slows me down a lot.
It's been a month, Blue, so...
How's it going with the, couchling... Oh, current couchling...
I haven't started.
They hit you up, though?
Yeah, they hit me up,
Okay, cool. It's been a little hit or miss on, like...
Thanks, Jack.
Getting back to people I know, Oh, great, I'm out. It's been a little hit or miss on...
Patreon
because Patreon's
no, yeah, they got back to me right away
about the way that they're going about stuff.
It's better than it was, Jack, but yeah, it's still a bother. Like, yeah.
Got you, fucker. Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm out. Fuck. Swap the heavy crossbow. Oh. That's cool though. That was Bree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow! I can't believe I'm still alive.
It's doing all right. As long as you keep playing carefully, you should be fine to get to at least the next level.
Super Splinter Gun. These share. Oh, they don't share. They just match up.
I don't know, boss. It's like, I think just being on the computer so much the last, like, 5 months from teaching and all that other stuff, and then combine all that, it's like I think it's a
You're getting old.
repetitive stress and like repetitive stress. So like it's not fun to use my right hand all that much.
Being old.
Yeah.
I feel it too. It happens. We can ask Pat. Pat, it's like that, right? Slower enemy bullets.
Thanks, Pat.
Shells bounce further. Most hit bullets become ammo. Ooh. Ammo seems pretty good right now when I'm a little low with some of my stuff. Ice level. Oh, great. Hi. How are you doing? Okay. Fucking.
Oh. Well, you unlocked the robot.
Fucking. What the fuck was that?
Don't know. He punched you in the face.
There was 2 hits and it was instant dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, no chill on that bitch.
No, none at all.
Whew, how about we come back next time, y'all? We made it halfway. I feel
That's
pretty
not
good
bad.
about that. Yeah. I mean, we'll figure out more how that goes. God, that dog. Look at the dog.
Yeah, no, it was the dog and the
It was the punchy boy, yeah.
punchy boy and the
big
dog, I think.
Punchy
both killed
metallic gorilla. Magilla gorilla. Which, oddly enough, is on the thumbnail that is going to be coming out for this. God damn. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Anonymous gifter. Holy shit.
Yeah, thanks for that mega cheer. That was amazing.
Holy fuck, homie. I hope you're still here. Thank you again. Everybody else as well, especially the cheers
Big
and
Boss,
the
man.
gifters.
Totally
Oilers, everybody
predictable.
who's been here. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Holy
thank
fuck.
you.
You guys were super generous this stream. Wow. Just for playing video games. That's awesome. You know what? I will say, because this stream was really good, I'll hop onto Discord for a little bit after the stream if you guys are interested, if you would like to just do a little chit chat. Just me. Sam's got his stuff to do.
I'm gonna go work on some portfolio stuff.
Yeah, I can be on for a little bit. So, show up onto the Discord, please. We'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boo.